Okay guys, so today I'm going to show you a super useful method I've been using to organize my pending orders as a swing trader who manages multiple accounts. If you're a swing trader who spread trades across different pairs and accounts, then this might seriously help you. Okay, so here's what happened. Basically, I was trading multiple accounts because right now I'm trading prop firms. So what I'm doing, as I've explained before, I'm trading them very aggressively, so my risk is very high. So I can't just have one account. So what I do is I buy multiple accounts and trade them at the same time. Some of these accounts have different risks because I have my funded account, which I risk 0.5% at the moment. I have my personal account that I risk between 0.5% to 0.8%. But I also have my prop firm challenge accounts where I risk between 1.5% to 2%. So there was a lot of accounts at the moment, and then everything was getting messy. And I was starting to miss out on some trades on some accounts because I was forgetting to set them up on there. Or maybe I was, for example, taking trades with higher risks that I actually wanted and making a lot of mistakes in the whole process of putting my pending orders in my broker. So I decided to start using a very simple and visually appealing method to help me organize my brain and the whole process of setting up my pending orders. That's basically when I discovered a software called Miro. And since then, everything has been way more organized for me. I haven't made any single mistakes, and I have everything way more controlled and visually appealing. This is a very simple software to use, very interactive. And what I did was the following. I basically decided to organize my accounts based on the sizes. So in this case, 10K accounts, 25K accounts, as I said before, my funded account plus personal account and my past accounts. So that's basically how I decided to organize this. As you guys can see, it's not very complex. It's really simple. What I just decided is to create some text, put it here, right? Let's say, for example, 100K account, and then go here, square, and then basically create whatever I want. Say, for example, I want to change the background, say yellow, then whatever I want to write in here, say black. And let's say that I have, I don't know, an account with FTMO. So I just write here, FTMO, 100K account. And this is something very important that I've been using, that it helps me to organize my pending orders and my accounts even better, and is by putting the last three numbers of the account. So every account has an account number, and when you go to MT5, you just go there, you see the account number, and you just basically type here the last three numbers, and that way it'll be way easier to find that account and be able to set your pending orders way faster and way more organized. So let's say it's 458. Right? This specific emojis, I use them to help me visually understand what trades have been already set up on my broker and which ones haven't. Because sometimes what I was experiencing was, for example, let's say we erase these ones. If we leave them like this, how can I visually know that these ones have been tagged? Because of course, you can check manually each account on your broker. But when you have different accounts, at the end, it's going to be a mess to actually find and say, okay, this account has the actual trades that I want to place, and these ones don't. So it's much better to just have an emoji to confirm, okay, this one has been set up, this is good, this is good. And for example, if they are active, you just, in my case, what I do is you go here to emojis and you copy this specific emoji. Just put it here, and let's say you erase this one and this is active, right? That's basically the method I've been using in this case to organize them. And also what I do to help me out even more is I go to TradingView, and in here I have three kind of sections. So I have the active section, which is basically the trades that are active. In pending orders, I put all the orders that are already pending. So these orders should match this, basically the trades or the setups in here that have the thumbs up emoji, right? And in here are the setups, which are basically trade ideas that if I consider that it's already time to set them as pending orders, then I just move them here, right, to pending orders. I go to Miro and I type them in here, deciding in what specific account I'm gonna place them. I spread my trades based on a specific approach, which is avoiding correlation in different accounts, prioritizing correlation in just one account, and also trying to divide my trades in the most intelligent way possible. So at the end, I'm going to have my trades spread differently through all my accounts. So having this as something visual will help me a lot at the moment of figuring out what trades to place on each specific account. I know I've repeated myself multiple times, but I just want to keep this very, very clear. And this is basically how I do it. This method, it's very useful if you are first a swing trader that trade a lot of pairs. For example, in my case, I have 30 pairs in my watch list. So if you're a swing trader that trade multiple pairs and you are also trading multiple accounts, and especially if you're spreading your trades across all your accounts, I completely think, and I'm 100% that if you use this method, you don't need to use this exact Miro template. You can create your own, but you understand the idea. If you use something like this that is visually appealing, that can help you organize your ideas and say, okay, in this specific accounts, I'm going to put this trades and this is how they look. And this is how they look. And this is how the trades look. At the end, when you're setting up your trades and basically putting the pending orders in your broker, you're going to 100% know and be way more organized with how you're putting the trades. So you're not going to make mistakes such as putting higher risks in accounts that you don't want to risk that amount. Or for example, you're not going to miss out on trades because you forgot to place the trade on that account. And everything is going to be way more organized, and you're going to start basically building a consistent method that of course can be sustainable in the long term. So yes guys, that's basically the video for today. Let me know if you end up using this method. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you actually have a different method that you can share to the whole community that's maybe way easier than this one. And as always, if you guys want to keep seeing these videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and see you guys in the next video. Take care.